What's up? I'm Greenskull here at Gamescom 2014, joined by Zurkovic, Artan for Life from the COD event, and Optical Matrix, and we're about to check out the Xbox briefing and then the games themselves, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We just got out of the Xbox briefing, and it was really awesome. So what was the highlight for you?
I would say the highlight for me were the bundles, man. I mean, they had the Call of Duty bundle and the Sunset Overdrive bundle, which hit the spot. What about you?
Man, I'm all about Halo. Literally everything there Halo, I was super hyped about. But there's a lot of other cool stuff too, like the ID at Xbox games.
Yeah, there was some brilliant ID at Xbox games. I think, there was so many, just so unique and, creative content coming from those ID developers. So, and I think they're here to play today. So,
We're on the floor and we're about to go play them, and it's going to be awesome.
I'm here with Ralph Fulton, Creative Director on Forza Horizon 2, and he's here to tell us a little bit more about the game. One of the new features in Forza Horizon 2 is the car clubs. Could you tell us a bit more about those?
And car meets is actually something we were inspired by from the real world, right?
Yeah.
People take their cars to meets, they meet people who like the same things as them, they share experiences and knowledge and tips. Car meets in Horizon 2 are exactly the same. You'll drive into a car meet from your solo play, and they're all over the world. Basically, you're instantly brought into an online session full of real people. You can chat to them, you can talk about your car, about their cars, you can share tips. The best thing is you drive in alone, you meet some people, you can all drive out together into an online experience.
Well, graphically, incredible. The rain effects here especially, I love rain. Water in games especially is really hard to pull off, so actually seeing all these reflections on the roads and stuff is pretty awesome to see.
This is the latest in our series, but it's the first one that's exclusively next-gen for this new generation of consoles, so we're very excited to show it today.
So can you explain and expand upon how co-op makes the game different?
This is a first for us. We had to rebuild our entire technology pipeline in order to achieve that and make sure that everyone could do everything that was previously possible in AC, but with friends.
So the next-gen consoles are extremely powerful, and you can have really big cities. Can you talk about the scale for me?
So this is the first AC that's actually almost close to one-to-one scale. So for example, we have the Notre Dame Cathedral, which is a massive building in real life. So you can actually now explore it for real. We are able to have seamless interiors. There's no like in and out loading where you're transported to some other place. The interiors fit the exteriors, so no, they're not empty shells anymore.
So are there any cool new customization options?
There are. So this is the first time that any players will be able to choose their own playstyle, meaning that they can customize the main character Arno. Not only is it just visual, but it's also skills, gears, and this affects the gameplay experience as well.
There was 4 characters that, since the beginning that everyone's known about. But today you revealed a new character, Glory. Could you tell us a bit more about her?
So Glory is this incredibly different character. We've had heroes of Will before. We showed off Winter at E3. Glory has a different motivation. A lot of Fable heroes have passed. How good they are, how upstanding, moral people they are.
Yeah.
Open a little bit to question.
Yeah.
And I think Glory stands in that vein.
So last year at Gamescom you had the trailer. This year it's playable. What have people's reactions been to Glory?
Really great so far, right?
Yeah.
Gamescom has been the first reveal of this great new hero, Glory.
Yeah.
And we are giving you this preview sneak peek. She's still a work in progress to an extent.
Yeah.
And so while we think you'll love the throwing fiery apples at terrible creatures and all of her cool specials and her ability to really flit about the map and kind of teleport, all those are great abilities. But you're going to see even a better version of Glory by the time she releases next year.
Moving on from heroes, the villain aspect is quite interesting.
The villain actually plays a very different game mode to the rest of the heroes. So the heroes kind of looks like Fable tradition, third person over the shoulder kind of camera.
Yeah.
The villain is looking down from above on the whole world. He's not just controlling one thing. He's controlling a whole army of creatures and traps and spells and all these things at his disposal.
The reception has been fantastic. They want to keep talking about it. They want to keep playing it. They ask us when we start the beta. All of these questions lead us to really know that we've got a great Fable game on our hands.
So that about wraps it up for the Xbox press briefing. We'll be at the Gamescom venue all week, so don't forget to stick to Upload for all of our Gamescom coverage.